All right, here we go. We're rolling. This is lesson 1-6. This will be the last new lesson for chapter 1. Our test is later this week, just so you know. Today's lesson goes really right along with what we started on Friday, what we're doing in the DMR, with rewriting the verbal phrases as algebraic. On Friday was expressions. Today, equations and inequalities. All right. So with that said, here we go. First of all, an equation is when two expressions are equal. So that means we have an equal sign in there. Kind of a key phrase is. Okay, when you see is in one of these verbal phrases, that's an equal sign. All right. Now some phrases that are in parentheses. If it says times the sum of, times the sum, or something like that, the product of, X and the sum of blah, blah, blah. Okay. Times the sum. Okay. Also times the difference. So if you're going to multiply by sum or a difference, that's going to be in parentheses. You'll see what I mean, and I'll point it out when we get there. This will be stuff that you probably will miss a time or two on your Alex. Okay. Turn it around phrases. This is also stuff that gets people. Remember, with subtraction and division, really order matters, right? So if it says less than, so if it says 2 less than X, even though 2 comes first in the phrase, it's minus 2. That'd be X minus 2. So you kind of flip them around. And then subtracted from. Notice both of these have to do with subtraction, where order matters. So these are just things to look out for. With that said, let's go ahead and I'm going to kind of work down the left-hand column. So A, C, E, G. And then I'll give you some time to work with each other. Actually, I'm going to throw B in there as well. All right, so A, the sum of twice a number, and 10 is 36. So sum means addition, and then twice a number is times 2. And is equals. Okay, so if we put it all together, we have 10x. We have 2x and 10 added together. So we could say 2x plus 10. Or 10 plus 2x equals 16. Or what is it, 36? Messed it up with my circle there. Let's see what it says. 36. Yeah, don't go changing numbers. Okay, next chapter we'll be solving equations like that. Okay, now we're just writing them. B, 3 times the difference. All right, so 3 times the difference of a number, and 7 is 18. Here's my equal sign. So if I do 3 times the difference, that is x minus 7 in parentheses. That's 3 times the difference of a number and 7. Bless you. And then is 18, so equals 18. Those can be tricky. C, 4 times a number divided by 8 is 3. Okay, so 4 times a number, we'll call that 4x, divided by 8. And then is, there's my equal sign. So we could say 4x over 8 equals 3. If we wanted to, we could reduce that down to 1x over 2, but we'll just leave it as is. E, 1/2 of a number. 1/2 of, you could think of as times 1/2 or divided by 2. Okay. I like divided by 2 there, but that's just me. So divided by 2, and then let's see, 1/2 of a number is, there's my equal sign, 8 less than the number itself, or so 8 less than a number. So that's going to be -8. Okay. So we've got x over 2 is equal to x minus 8. Okay. Some of the phraseology, some of the wording can get you. Okay. And then 15 decreased by the quotient of a number and 3. So 15 is being decreased by, so that'd be 15 minus. Quotient means divided by. So that's going to be x over 3. And then is 20, so equals 20. These can be tricky. Anyways, you guys go ahead and take the next. I'm going to take a little time off of there. And try D, F, and H. Try to help somebody if you get it pretty well. Compare answers at least. We'll go over D, F, and H in about 60 seconds. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want me to walk you through one, or feel free to talk amongst yourselves. All right, anybody want to take a stab at D? This is one that would be easy to miss. Mason? All right, so 5x plus 6 equals 48 is slightly wrong. There's one little fix to it. Anybody know how to fix it? That's all right. So this is one of those I told you you'd probably miss, and that's okay. But if I want to do 5 times the sum, we have to group that sum together. So put x plus 6 in parentheses is how you fix it. Okay, so 5 times the quantity x plus 6. Okay, that one's easy to miss, right? You just got to do it until you get the hang of it. What about F? Anybody want to take a stab at F? Mason, go ahead. Nice. 3x equals x plus 6, or 3x equals 6 plus x. Good job. And then what about 8? I know Mason's got it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Cam, go ahead. 4 minus 7x. All right, so there's a few things that we can fix there. That's okay. We're going to have an equal sign for 1. So, Ryder, go ahead. Yes, all right. So 7x minus 4, so change that order around. Very good. 7x has to go here, 4 here. And then it's equals almost 8. What else is on the other side? If it's 8 more than a number. Plus what? Plus what? X. Very good. So this is actually x plus 8. So as you can see, these are tricky. Okay. Good stuff, though, guys. Good stuff. You're getting a lot of stuff right. Okay. Let's move on to the back side, where we're going to look at inequalities. Okay. Remember, your inequality symbols are as follows. Less than is that guy right there. Less than or equal to is that same guy with a line under him. Greater than goes the other way. Greater than or equal to Same as greater than, but with a line underneath. All right, let me do the left-hand column. Let you guys try the right. Okay. So a number. So x is. Remember that can be confusing too because it says is. We just said that's an equal sign. So the phrasing can really trip you up. A number is less than 10. So this is my inequality symbol. That number can be called x or whatever. So x is less than. I said 10. It says negative 10. X is less than negative 10. Looks like what I wrote up on the board. A number, so x is greater than or equal to. So greater than or equal to is this guy. So we have x is greater than or equal to -4. You can check the board for how that looks. Any questions? All right. A speed limit. So now we don't have any other words. What inequality symbol would go with a limit? Well, it's going to be one of the four. It's going to be one of the four we did earlier. So would a speed limit, if 55 is the limit, what do you think? Less than or equal to. Very good. So that could show up as at most, but if it's a limit, it's going to be less than or equal to. So x is less than or equal to 55. All right, no less than. Think about what that would go with. Write it down if you think you know it. If not, wait about 5 seconds. So if a number is no less than 10, then it is also known as greater than or equal to 10. All right, so x is greater than or equal to 10. And then maximum, a maximum of 25. So that would be, anybody know? That'd be, yep, just like our speed limit. X is less than or equal to. Very good. X is less than or equal to 25. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and let you try the row to the right. I'll go over those answers in 90 seconds, and that'll be that. You guys are doing great. I'm going to get this for the video, okay? You guys are so much more professional during notes than that second period. Did you hear that second period? Okay, I just have to say that. Sorry. You guys seriously are doing great. Doing great work out there. All right, it looks like folks are kind of waiting, so I'm going to go ahead and we can go over these. So nothing to really call on you for on the first one. Just make sure you matched up the correct symbol. So that would be this symbol here, where the alligator's eating the 8. At most, anybody want to give me the inequality symbol that goes with at most? If you don't know it, that's okay. Mention. How would I write D as an inequality? So yeah, this one gets confused a lot because you see most and you think greater than. But if it's at most less than or equal to, good. So anything, if it's at most 45, then we're either 45 or less. So less than or equal to. And again, these just take practice. So what about at least? What would my inequality on the next one be for at least, Ryder? Greater than or equal to, good. X is greater than or equal to 16. No more than? Have we done that one yet? Ryder, go ahead. Less than or equal to, good. And then minimum would be 5, so everything is either 5 or more. So X is greater than or equal to 5. All right, so that concludes our examples. I just posted your last Alex set, 1-6. Those are all due on Wednesday because your test is on Thursday. Okay, so just do your best to keep up. But appreciate you guys.